This morning, the trade war between the U.S. and China is suddenly, unexpectedly cooling off.
For now, the nations have decided to back off on tariffs for 90 days. Let's get straight out to KHOU 11's Jalissa Garza, who is following this story for us this morning. So, Jalissa, this is a pretty big announcement. What do consumers need to know?
Steph and Jacob, good morning. Starting Wednesday, the U.S. and China will temporarily reduce the tariffs they've placed on each other's imports. This announcement comes after a marathon of negotiations over the weekend. Experts say that the U.S. and global economies needed both sides of this to de-escalate because prices were rising for consumers. Now, in a joint statement, the U.S. and China say they'll each cut tariffs by 115 percentage points for 90 days. That means the U.S. will lower its overall tariffs on Chinese goods from 145% to 30%, and China will do the same with American imports, lowering them from 125% to 10%. Meanwhile, the U.S. economy is still feeling the effects of President Donald Trump's initial tariff hikes with China. Goldman Sachs now predicts a key inflation gauge will nearly double by the end of the year, and the National Retail Federation forecasts at least a 20% drop in U.S. imports year over year in the second half of 2025.
We have right now no ships leaving China for the West Coast. That's the first time we've seen that since the COVID pandemic. We are hearing retailers talk about empty store shelves within weeks.
Now, both countries have also agreed to trade talks during this upcoming 90-day period, and experts say that hammering out the finer details when it comes to any trade deal can take months or even years, and then when it comes to implementing those details, it also takes time. I'll have more on that coming up in the next hour. Reporting live this morning, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.